In just a few moments, the final scene of La Traviata will unfold. But first, I'm joined once more by our Violetta, Nadine Sierra. So obviously, you're not the Violetta we saw earlier in the opera.
Yes.
What are you thinking of as you prepare for this final scene?
Well, everything has been a progression up until now.
Mm.
And I kind of anyway in the first act I do think about her already having issues with her health.
Hmm.
And her at some points during the act feeling it far more than others.
Yes,
So I guess I just keep that progression going
right.
so that eventually this way of looking isn't such a shock or a surprise for the audience.
Super. Earlier in the intermission, we heard from Maestro about the different vocal demands that
Yeah.
await you in the finale. Now that you've reached the final act, can you talk about the progression vocally of the whole role?
Yeah, I mean, the tessitura is different. It
Hmm.
does sit lower, it is more dramatic. The orchestration is a bit heavier for Violetta as she's getting sicker and
Yeah.
her life is kind of sort of being destroyed right before her eyes.
Despair.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
despair. But you know what, Renee, I try not to think of her as like having those different voices. I just try to keep everything the same
Yes.
so that I don't tire myself out because I don't want to manipulate my sound. I don't want to manufacture it. And even now, what I'm about to sing, it is much heavier, but I'm not going to try to push or try to overcompensate because
You don't need to.
it's
You
not
have the
worth it.
whole range.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
dramatic, the
Yeah, I try. And I think as long as that focus is there,
yes.
it's bearable to get through. Yeah.
Well, Nadine, Brava, I think they're tuning and toy for this
Thank
final
you.
act.
Thank
I'm going to cry
you.
with you.
Thank you.